Good evening. Somewhere between murder and suicide, there is a place called Merseyside. Tell me, does anyone here own a cat? Your houses stink. Someone's got to tell them. Some people like cats, some people don't. I was reading the other day, apparently the Pope, he's a cataholic. Catholic. They said about me that I was too immature to be a father, but when I saw the first few seconds of my son's life, I thought to myself, he's naked. When my daughter was born, she had jaundice, so there she was, small, round, and yellow. We called her Melanie. My parents came up last weekend, because I keep them in the cellar. That's not true. I don't know who they are. My grandparents, their names are Pearl and Dean. Of course, we just know them as Gran and Grandpapa, Papa, 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 Papa. Any students here? Your houses stink. Someone's got to tell them. I worked as a doctor for the World Health Organization. I didn't mean to. I thought I was auditioning for Doctor Who. So, sisters, you know you really like that song, It's Raining Men. Is that because you really love men? Or you love the idea of them all falling out of the sky, going splat on the ground really hard? If it's because you like the idea of them going splat on the ground really hard, is that because you really hate men? Or you love the idea of cleaning up? Recently on a flight to America, all the way across, my wife was going, "Why don't you get an upgrade? Why don't you get an upgrade?" Took a bit of time, but in the end I got a better wife. In America, you can be who you want to be. In fact, taxi drivers meet you at the airport with suggestions on pieces of card. I decided to be Professor Aaron Leibovitz. And I was whisked across town to address a conference on clinical psychology. Briefly. When I was in America, I really got into the culture. I went into the shop and the guy said, "Have a nice day," and I didn't, so I sued him. During the course of conversation, he said the phrase, "Well, you do the math." I said, don't you mean you do the maths? That word is 5 letters, not 4. He said, well, what's the difference? I said, 1. You do the math. On a train to Newcastle the other day, the guard came on and said, when we arrive, it will be 1938. Time travel. We're a bit late, though. We arrived in the mid-70s. Anyone here from up north? Your houses stink. Can't believe you fell for that. Those reward cards are rubbish, aren't they? I got too many points on one of them, and now I'm not allowed to drive. Well, it's nice to have been here. Some of us have been able to share our joy by laughing out loud. Like that. Others by staring. To be fair, one or two of you have been smirking. Well, enjoy that while you can, because they banned smoking and smacking. Any aromatherapists here? Shame I had something for that. Just come back from Ireland. It's great to be back. Went into a pub there, no one would talk to me. The beer was flat and they just stopped serving food. Anyway, it turns out it was one of those English theme pubs. That's all for me. Thank you very much. Good night.